Do you guys ever skip anime because you think the vibe is kinda eh? I have, and I did it for Frieren, but I went back and watched it. So, is it even good? So a little backstory. I originally saw Frieren on Mel, but at the time I wasn't convinced. I just it sounds like some emotional ass anime, and I wasn't up for it. So 3 months go by, it's summer, and I'm bored as fuck. I see Frieren abridged. And a small secret, but I am a massive abridged lover. I have not watched a single episode of SAO, but I've watched the entire abridged series. And then I was just like, let's give Frieren a shot. The first episode starts off with the party getting back from slaying Demon King, and then one line sets the entire tone for the anime. I've never seen an anime do this before. Oh, no, not this one. And then they deliver on it. But before that, let me give you a little rundown of the characters. Frieren, elf, mage, older than the fucking kingdom. Aizen, dwarf, big, strong, dwarf man. Hyder, drunken priest and maybe your local 69 god. And Himmel, the plain-faced hero that slayed the Demon King. So once all these guys get back to the village and celebrate, they all go outside to watch this 50-year meteor shower. And Frieren says, this shit sucks, I got a better place, me be back here in 50 years. So they all go their separate ways and return to the village after 50 years. And we get our first taste of the time jump. Himmel, who just a couple minutes earlier had been young, is now looking prehistoric. My boy looks like Unk 1000, along with the other humans in the party. While Aizen and Frieren look like they haven't aged a day, which is one of the anime's strong suit, it's pacing. One frame is all it takes. You can see someone as a child and 5 seconds later they're as old as your grandma. It's a cool way to pace that I've never seen done before. But with that, it reminds you of how easy dying really is. Cause just after the 50-year meteor shower, Himmel just fucking ups and dies. And Frieren for the first time understands the loss of another person, which gives her the entire point for the anime, which is to study human connection. But since all of her party members are half dead or dying, she forms a new party with Hyder's adopted daughter after he dies, and Aizen's apprentice who actually ran away. So we have Stark and Fern. Fern is kind of like a mother caretaker type, and Stark is basically Unger Bunger things with big axe. But this actually brings me to one of the first things that hit me with this anime, and that was the music. Oh my god, this is some shit that will have you start ascending. Not to mention the vibe. I don't know how they got the fantasy vibe so right. It's like they made the default fantasy song for any isekai world ever. Have you ever cared about side characters? My god, the side characters in this anime will have you crying. They're not just background co-worker number 49. Anyone introduced in the story actually has a meaning, and you're actually interested to see where they go. Like fucking Ubel or Denkin. You actually want to root for the side characters, not to mention the main plot, which is them trying to reach heaven. Reminds me of another anime. And Fern and Stark's love, look at that, my boy! If you still aren't convinced, there's one arc you need to watch. The demon arc, where these creatures called demons, they look like humans with horns, but they have no souls. I think we have these in real life, but the only reason they exist is to kill and eat humans. And they got the speaking ability only to lure in humans. They say stuff like, my dad was killed. But when you ask them what a dad is, they don't fucking know. They only say it to stop humans from killing them on the spot. But since Frieren knows this, cause they destroyed her village, it makes one of the most memorable scenes of the entire anime, a fight you've probably seen the meme of.
Your life is nothing. You serve zero purpose. You should kill yourself now.
The only bad thing I have to say about Frieren is sometimes, especially in the middle episodes, I feel like we've been in the same town for 5. Some towns feel very similar, and it's also really hard to spell Frieren as an English speaker. So overall, Frieren gets an 8 out of 10. Comment what other anime I should review.